Welcome back, everybody, and today we're going to be playing with The Witch of the Wild Hunt. This is going to be episode 2, and where we last left off, we're in White Orchid. We're going to speak to the Watch Commander and see what he has to say.
Es diese Verin, Nordest Ulfheiden en Meras.
Es drog Meiras, es toven Ulfheiden.
Nordling?
Mere, deich egen varese. Es
Yeah, you.
Talk to the commander.
It's a little sus.
What do you want, wanderer? You'll not get food, not from me.
Step away.
Looks like no one wants to talk.
Or who you really mean? White brothers will never believe it.
Wish to enlist, Nordling?
What do you want?
Yes. Wish to enlist, Nordling?
Okay. Yes? Okay.
Guess not.
We must requisition a share of your harvest.
Aye, Your Excellency.
I know there is little left in your granaries. But soldiers are men too, and
Craftsman.
so they must eat,
Craftsman can
correct?
craft a variety of items for you, or a small fee, of course. Blacksmiths forge weapons, armorers make armor. If you find a crafting diagram, take it to the craftsman of the right type and skill level to have them craft the item for you.
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walk, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters, they got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Let's see if you can craft something
Like
for
you to
us.
craft something for me.
Okay, so on the left side of the screen is a list of crafting diagrams in your possession. Click on the categorical diagram to select it. And creating items on the right side of the screen is a detailed description of the currently selected item. The center of the screen shows the components needed to create this item. Creating items, the craftsman needs to eat 2 to have them craft an item. You must pay them for their services. If you have the required coin, press enter to craft the currently selected diagram. Crafting items. You need to find a craftsman with the right specialty, armor, blacksmith, etc. for the type of item you wish to craft, and with enough skill to craft an item of its quality. Come on, so much dialogue. Dismantling items. Some items can be dismantled in order to obtain new crafting components. To dismantle an item, go to a craftsman and use dismantle panel.
Morale holding up around here? You boys think you can win this thing?
Ah, a spy after all. Or one to stir trouble.
Neither. Just curious.
Right. Well, tell anyone who cares we will win this war, because Radovid is mad, as everyone knows, and we've an extraordinarily well-drilled and well-supplied army. Incidentally, did you wish to buy something?
Nope, I'm good.
So long.
This guy's still snoozing.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a Griffin in the area. Slay it, and then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this Griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No, too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this Griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the Griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. I only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the Griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Need more information about this Griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the Griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Tomira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
Alright, we got our quest. Okay, we're gonna ask the hunter where he found the bodies and then pursue that quest line. I believe there's something over here, so I'm gonna check it out. Oh, we got a master item. Victorian sword, Gavison, and some orange. Anything else? Nope.
Heard of the Vryhead Brigade? Your kind served there. Non-humans.
Okay, so there's a fast travel option. It's good to know. Look at our map. Okay, so we can place markers on the map. Looks like the beast of the white orchid is over this side. Okay, so that's where the herbalist is. Looks like we have some other mini quests available. We can fast travel. So let's give that a go, and then we go to the sawmill and then get the buckthorn from the herbalist. Okay, so we can either select through the markers or just manually find it on the map. Here we are. Looks like we got some wild dogs over there. Here comes Roach.
Heil Kerzaier!
Hey, ya!
Pipe-eyed Hellraiser.
Naked lads!
Looking for trouble?
Whoa there, Roach.
Lots of Nilfgaard troops around.
Whoa!
Lots of dogs.
Go, go.
Now we're gonna go off the beaten track here and just see if we can find the herbalist this way. Oh, found him. Mislav.
You, Mislav?
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't think so.
It's the truth. Know why?
No, but I guess you're about to tell me.
Wolves hunt to fill their bellies. Wild dogs kill for sport.
Just like humans.
Aye. They've learned much from us. Why not cruelty too?
Wow, what a truth.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Why not?
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now.
Since the war started, soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies, but they just won't die, because they're clever. More so than foxes. And they hate men something feet. Too late. Attacked another one.
Here we go.
Lost your nerve?
Alright, easy peasy.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry.
Join
I'd
the
rather
club.
not talk about it.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse
The
that...
Lord's son, Florian, and I, we loved each other. Dieter
Okay, he
walked
read
in
that
on us
wrong.
in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
I'm sorry.
Ancient
Yeah.
history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
Alright, let's just loot up.
Griffin, know anything about it?
Not much. It's not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No Griffin can hear me nor spy me. Was here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to...
It's got a good memory.
Watch out for yourself now.
Nothing to mourn. They were Nilfgaardians.
They were lads, like ours, just clad in black plate. Good hunting now.
Right, we're gonna examine the
Nilfgaardians were
crime
celebrating.
scene.
Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood. A camp. These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Fast travel. No, we'll do that. Looks like there's a ditch. Okay, something down here. Bread. Well, if you doggos want to fight, we'll fight.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least.
Alright. He's not really.
Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months' worth.
Oh shit. Is this the Griffin?
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. beak tips worn, gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin.
Sure, that's some in-depth
Explains
analysis.
why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
Alright, so I've got a Velen longsword, some split bolts, and his Imperial Majesty's, I guess, hymns. Okay. Looks like we have a whole bunch of loot here.
Burned. Only a human could do this.
Alright, so they're saying we need to do a whole bunch of side quests, get levels, and then we can actually fight some big bosses. Which makes sense, obviously. Alright, so we want to change swords and just see which one is better. Okay, so we have the standard steel sword, which is 2226. The Dorian is a little better, so I'll right click on that. I'll have that upgraded.
Magic. A place of power.
Okay, Quinn, which gives us a protective shield. We'll have that activated. We'll go into our inventory again. We can upgrade this ability yet again. That's 2 into it. Wonder how that works. One roach. Let's go to the next objective. We're gonna speak to the herbalist and talk about buckthorn.
Damn deer have stripped the bark off the trees again.
Sorry guys, I'm going here in the fields.
Hey there. Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my brews can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
she'll die as it is.
Yes, a peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the Griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking, a few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a Griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Well,
Nilfgaard values one thing. Order. Griffin's disturbing that. It's gotta go.
Yes.
exactly.
First they'll tend to the monsters, then to the folk.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the Griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time. Yes?
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
Okay, so we'll come back to her if we do need... Ooh, ghoul's blood. That's our inventory. Other pearl, bear hide. Alright, a bit of everything here. Troll decoction. Noon wraith. Okay. Griffin. Taking damage raises damage resistance up to upper limit for the remainder of the fight. Okay, we'll try that. And then what can she offer us? Not much.
Tell me something about yourself. What's your story?
A sad one. Do you know the Temple of Melitele in Alanda?
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there. How many times Mother Neneka stitched me up.
We must have missed each other. I started to become a healer under Mother Neneka. I was but 18 when they took me in. An age at which teachings interest one far less than love. There was a boy, Goslath. He'd bare his chest to work. The novices couldn't keep their eyes off him, tripped over their own feet, dropped things. I left the temple for him. We passed a lovely summer together, and then he left. Neneke refused to take me back. My parents uttered not a word. Gave me a travel cloak and a small coin pouch. I struggled long to find a place where I'd feel safe, needed, until I finally arrived here. End of story.
So
Farewell.
I'll leave you to your potion. Knowledge.
Giddy up.
What's this? Some sort of stone.
That's it, Roach.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived. Walked right in like 'twere his own. was standing at my window, peering at the goings on. He must have eyed me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So I grabbed me pan for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees he ain't listening. Just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. He's right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Interesting. What happened then?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come morn, only the first fella left, locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him, and me pan. 'Twere old, black with soot, not worth much, I suppose, but I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow, well, that he's lying there.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
Looks like we're looking for pans. Okay, so we're gonna use our odd. Okay, looks like there's some lootables. Sorry, Gran. I'm not gonna take a rotting fish.
A corpse. Explains the stench.
I mean, you're right here.
Cracked monocle. Interesting.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing.
No, but I'm just looking through a house, taking anything I want. People love their glint. Oh, there's the pan.
Ah, the priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
But when I gab
That's
to
ingenious.
myself, they say I'm going.
Documents, almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible.
Found the pan, have ye?
Yeah. Okay, I think we've got everything here.
His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
Found the pan, have ye?
Oh, let's give this lady her pan.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny, for the road. Fry up a nice white
Alright, we got
fish
some
for
food from him.
Or a pint.
Alright, looks like we're gonna be getting some buckwheat. There is a container down there. Oh, my time like a present. Ooh, master gauntlets. We still got some breath. I think at about halfway we can surface. Not much else here.
Done what I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
Roach, where are you?
Hey, yeah.
Hey, Eddie, glow here.
Alright, we're back in White Orchard. I think we should go and store some items. Leave some room available in our inventory. But
Come
before
on
we
now.
do,
Years of work, up in smoke.
let's see what this guy has to say. He looks mad. Hey, you're a dwarf.
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Sorry. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out of plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. But humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks, but found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
Looks like we got another quest. Looks like we got some footprints. Huh.
Footprints. A man's. Large. Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail.
Do we see anything? Maybe not this side. Here we go. Found his boots.
Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape. How long you gonna make me wait?
Wow, that was a little scary.
Tracks lead back to the village.
I guess playing on ultra hard difficulty is not easy. Let's loot up here quickly. Some ugly motherfuckers.
Bleeding, but not badly. Surface wound.
There was 3, I only picked up 2 bodies. No, we lost the guard. Oh.
Good man. Whose field is that the other side of the river?
By the wood. Boy in Climmix. Good lad, Master Witcher. Though he...
Yes, yes. This Boyan. Will he venture out to inspect his grain anytime soon?
What for? Harvest is a long way off yet.
Alright, Rezmir, what you up to, huh? Oh, looks like we found our culprit.
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds.
Alright, boyo. Here we go.
Drowner claw marks. It's gotta be him. Nasty wound. Run into a drowner?
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too. Come on, Smith wants to talk to you.
I ain't not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies, do anything for gold they will. They forge the blades the black ones put to our throats. Am I not right? Listen, we can work this out man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
Then I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp!
Well, I don't think that's a good idea.
Calm down. Now follow me.
Alright, let's get this guy. Before we do that... No.
I gotta apologize. Gotta go. Apologize.
Up and at him.
What's going on?
Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nap? You! I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis, I beg you. I was drunk. Didn't know what I was doing.
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. A witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
Okay, that's a bit harsh. But... that is
Harsh
life.
as punishment goes.
But deserved. You know, I hated the Black Ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that. Your reward. And I managed to
kinda
save
bad
some
now.
things from the fire. Anvil's still whole, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. Give you a good price.
That's the nature of an RPG. You're gonna be making some tough decisions. Let's Okay.
A return customer. Welcome. What can I do for you this time?
Okay, let's see
Like
what he
you to
can
forge
craft.
something for me.
Okay, so this armor, Quidwini Gavison. I have enough gold, but I have no ingredients. So I don't thread leather, cured leather, linen. Wire. Is there anything I can buy from you? Oh, I can sell this. Oh no. Undo. Oh man. Why does it do that? We want to make warrior leather jacket, right? We need is leather scraps, two wire and 1 leather scraps. String. Okay, we'll buy 2 wire. Leather scraps. Leather scraps. Which look like this. Okay. Buy 1. Now we need to sell something because we have not enough. What's the claw? We'll keep that. Okay, we get it. We get it. We get it. Okay, so we've crafted our first item.
So long.
Okay, next stop, persevere.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from 2 witches? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss. Standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up? Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse. Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
Alright, well let's
I'm
set the
ready.
trap.
No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Okay, so we're gonna brew the Thunderbolt potion now. I have no idea what this does, but let's check it out. Create an item, you need the right ingredients, okay. Here you can find a description of the item you created. Types of items you can create are divided into certain categories. Select a formula for the Thunderbolt potion. Okay, so it's probably under oils. Thunderbolt. Alright, so increases attack power, toxicity is 25, and effect lasts 30 seconds. Alright, so we're gonna push E, create that. Also use the item during gameplay. It must first be equipped using the inventory panel. To select the inventory panel, use page up and page down. Okay, page up. Okay, so we want to equip the Witcher potion, which is here. It goes in one of these slots. I don't know what that is. Let's take that out. Now you can use it as post during gameplay. So how to activate the potion in the first slot, or F to activate the potion in the second slot. Okay, so it's actually T and then Y for the Yorniel. Alright guys, well we're going to leave that there for now, and then when we're back we're going to fight the Griffin.